Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma. Dear students, today in this lecture 6 we are going to start new chapter, that's chapter number 2. And in chapter number 2 our first topic is about discriminant. Now the question is that what is discriminant? In quadratic formula there is within the square root there is b square minus 4ac. This b square minus 4ac is called discriminant, and discriminant is denoted by d. So we will use discriminant to find the nature of roots and in other questions. Now in exercise 2.1, first question, fourth part, you are given 4x square minus 7x minus 2 is equal to 0. This is quadratic equation, and you have to find in this question discriminant. Putting the values of a, b, c, you will see that the answer is, after simplification, 49 plus 32, that's equal to 81. So in this question the discriminant is 81. Okay boys? Dear students, in question 2 you will use discriminant to find the nature of roots of this quadratic equation or other quadratic equations. Now the question is that how we will distinguish the roots on the basis of this discriminant. In your book at page 19 there are 4 properties given, and these are called the properties of how to find the nature of roots. In this regard you will see that at page 19 in properties, if you are going to find d and d is positive, then you will say that roots are rational and unequal. Very important point, d is positive and perfect square. Perfect square means value is 16, 9 or 25, for example. If you get the value of d positive and perfect square, in that case roots are unequal and rational, or you can say real. And if the value of d is positive but the value is not a perfect square, in that case you will say that roots are irrational and unequal. If suppose that according to third property, if you are going to find the value of d and d is equal to 0, that's very important property. If d is equal to 0, in that case you will say that roots are rational and equal. We will use this property in many other questions of this exercise. In fourth property, if d is less than 0 means negative, in that case you will say that roots are imaginary. Roots are imaginary or complex. Okay? So we are going towards this question 2. In this question, this is quadratic equation, and you are having a, b, c. You are going to find the discriminant. You will put the values of a, b, c, and if you will get, for example, in this case minus 47, it means discriminant's value is negative. If the value is negative, then according to properties, roots are imaginary and unequal. we are going to discuss now the question 4. In question 4, part 2, this is the question. You are given that roots are equal. In that case, you have to find the nature of roots. In this case, nature is already given, that is equal. Roots are equal. So in the start, you have to find the value of unknown, that is k in this case, in this question. So you will put the values of a, b, c in this formula. After simplification, you will get k square plus k, and when you will take k common and you will simplify, you will get the value of k is equal to 0 and k is equal to minus 1. It means if roots are given, then you should, in the start, you should take discriminant equal to 0 and then you should put the values, and ultimately you will get the answer. You will get the value of unknown. Now in this question 5, you are given that roots are equal and you have to find a given condition. A given condition, this is the required condition. You have to find, you are having this equation and you have to show that c square is equal to a square bracket 1 plus m square bracket close. So again you will use the same concept which you have used in this question 4. You will, in the start, you will take d is equal to 0. In other words, b square minus 4c is equal to 0. And again you will, if you will put the values in this formula, you will get this result. And after simplification already we have done simplification in question 1, part 4. So similarly, if you will simplify this equation, you will get the required condition, that is c square is equal to a square bracket 1 plus m square. Okay, my dear students? So we have discussed the nature of roots, and then we use this concept that if roots are equal, then how we can find the value of unknown. If nature of roots is given and we have to find some required condition, then roots are equal, then the required condition we have found. Now in another question, that is, again you will see a different situation. My dear students, now in this question 10, you will deal a question where you have to show that roots are real. So this question is different from the questions which we have done previously. So again, you will use the concept of discriminant. Discriminant d is equal to b square minus 4ac. You will put the values of a, b, c, and after putting the values, you will get the result c square plus a square minus 2ac minus 4ab plus 4b square plus 4ca minus 4bc. Now the result of this part is a minus 2b plus c square. How this result is this one? You can see that a square plus a square plus c square, and this is ca, for ca this is minus 2ac, so this will become 2ca or ac. Now this is 4ab and this is plus 4b square minus 4bc. So if you will open this square, you will get the same result. A square 4 plus 4b square plus c square, then minus 2ab minus 4ab, then you will get plus 2ac, then you will get minus 4bc. So you see that after simplification, the discriminant is perfect square, and already we have discussed that if the discriminant is perfect square, then the roots are real. So in the question 10, it was required that show that roots of this equation are real. So we have shown that D is perfect square, so roots are real. In next lecture 7, we will discuss the next topic related with exercise 2.2. Thank you very much.